All right, beautiful, beautiful angel hearts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, I was guided to do a reading today. I want to try to at least connect with you guys. Um, yeah, once a week or whatever. I've got life going on, and so I might not do it as often as every day or whatever. But anywho, I want to go ahead and get this reading. I've got the Rumi Oracle deck, the Secret Language of Animals Oracle deck, Messenger Oracle deck, and Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Okay, I'll get one card from Rumi, maybe two from the Secret Language of Animals. Uh, three in a bottom card, three in a bottom card. Well, we'll see what comes out. You know how that works. And let's go ahead and get started. So I've got the Rumi deck here. Excuse me. Got the Rumi deck here. Rumi, being a poet and the author of these cards, the creator of these cards, drew off of his poetry about the divine and love. Okay, let's see here. Passion of the Wild Red Mother. This fell on the floor. Okay. I'm not going to use it. I'll use the one that's on the table. And this is the lover and the beloved. The lover and the beloved. Okay. The bottom of the deck is Layla. Okay. The lover and the beloved. Okay, let's see what the Secret Language of Animals cards has to say here. See what message we get out. If you hear any snoring or heavy breathing, again, that is Theodore. I'm at home. He's 13. He's an old man. He's got a birthday coming up in November 11th. That's right. Theodore was born on the 1111 portal. His litter of puppies was born on the 1111 portal. Okay. All right. Let's get one more card, please. Thank you. Oh, that's I don't know. I'm concentrating on the cards. Spirits, ancestors, message. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take this bottom of the deck card here. I saw it the last time, and underneath that card is the orange blossom jellyfish, transparency, sensitivity, surrender, illumination. Okay. Wood. We'll talk about that. All right. Let's get a few cards from the messenger oracle. That one on the floor. Angels and ancestors, thank you so much. One more message, please. Thank you. And then the bottom. underneath the bottom of the deck card is the source of all. Okay. What's this? This was on the table and I didn't even. I'm gonna take it. All right, thank you. I didn't even know that was on the table. My scarf that I used for my readings was a gift from um, a vendor at the job that I used to work at, and she sent it to me for Christmas from China. In the a couple of years ago, and I didn't use it initially, and then I said, "Wow, that's such a pretty scarf. That would make a great, uh, cloth for me to put my cards on." And it's like, okay. And so I've been using it ever since, and it's absolutely adorable to me. Well, okay. All right, a lot going on. Got a lot of cards hitting the floor today. Let's try that again. Ancestors, thank you so much. Messages, thank you. Your message, please. It came back. The card came back. Hey. All right. Okay. All right. Clear messages. Thank you. All right. And the bottom of the deck. Warrior. And this card again. Spirit Fox. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and take it. And Traveler's. And underneath that card is Traveler. Move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. Okay. All right. Okay, so go through these cards and I'll tell you what we've got here. So the first up was the lover and the beloved. Then we've got orange-bellied parrot, radiance, expression, communication, acceleration. Sea turtle, beginnings, self-reliance, journey, home. Okay. Then there's wood, growth, connection, support, renewal. Respect your boundaries. You were born to create. Nourish the soul. Love that you are different. Embrace the masculine. Let go of the need to be right. See from a higher perspective. Connect with your emotions. Be fearless and stand strong. And trust your talents in changing times. Okay, so definitely, at this point, we are on our journey already. We are in the midst of it. And Spirit is encouraging us to just be strong and know that this is a divine mission that we're on. And so we've got what we need within us, in our soul, to conquer and overcome any challenges or obstacles that may come our way. Um, we've got the knowledge and the wisdom that we need to ascend, and continue further in this journey to become the best version of ourselves and to become what it is that we need to become to fulfill our divine purpose here. Okay, so let's get it going. Because Rumi is lengthy, and so is my secret language of animals. Number 35, the lover and the beloved. Let's see what Rumi has to say about this here. Number 35, the lover and the beloved. Because again, this is another nod to balance and having both within us, the lover and the beloved, becoming one and becoming a whole being within yourself, because we know that the divine represents both aspects, the masculine and the feminine energies. The divine represents all, and all is the divine, and it is whole and it is complete. Okay, so the lover and the beloved. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Rumi. Okay? It is not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It is not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care where you and I once were, you and I, for instead we will become one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? Oh, sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of life, and become mesmerized by the beauty of love in its endless emanations. But how we resist love at first. Oh, yes, we have been burned before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, and have suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. Can this great divine love affair be tarted with the same brush, with the same bitter expectations that keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away behind a bitter and gated heart that is unworthy of you. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive the sacred touch every day, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive? You who give of yourself, can you recognize the beloved wishes to give to you too? These needs, these needs not be mutually exclusive happenings. Come now, deep down, you know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, much is given. You shall not be selfish in letting yourself be seen and loved. Allow it. Rejoice in it. Take delight in allowing yourself to receive life. and let the world soak up the ardent glow of your sensual surrender into the great beloved's embrace. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more sustenance, more love, more connection, and more nourishment that touches your body and soul and brings them into deeper oneness with each other, with life, with love. Dare you open up and allow that love in? The great beloved has desired that this be so. Will you heed that holy desire? Will you allow love in? Say yes. If you find this difficult, now is the time to gently, carefully, tend to the walls you once placed between yourself and life. Walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear of abandonment and betrayal, doubt of your own lovableness, and doubts based on past pain without substance. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. They are the stuff that is designed for demolition, not devotion and honoring. Can you begin to unpack the bricks you mistakenly believed were essential to your safety and well-being? You are too vast a sea for that small puddle of thought now. The oceanic world of love is your true home, and the sun is bearing down upon you. It is too hot to gaze at the ocean longingly from afar, or even stand by its edge. Strip off your layers, run to the ocean, and dive in. This oracle brings you special guidance. An offer or opportunity is on its way to you, or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you have been nurturing, or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilaration? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. All right. Just say yes. That's all you got to do is say yes. Receive the love from the divine. Let your walls down. Stop holding on to all of the past and the failures and the bad relationships and the abandonment issues, whatever is holding you back and whatever has you with the walls up. Get rid of the walls and just say yes. Allow the divine to love you. Allow the divine to give you what the divine has to offer to you, and that is everything. Okay? Next card. Orange-bellied parrot. Radiance, expression, communication, acceleration. Card number 36. This is card number 35. This is card number 36. Okay? All right. Come on, Spirit. Thank you so much. Orange 36. Uh-huh. And then the jellyfish was card number 35. Come on. All right. Okay. Winged one of the sun, traveler by night, inner knowing and devotion, colors shining bright, master of magic drawn from above, bringer of secrets, expressions of love. I am parrot. In the Chinese art of feng shui, parrots symbolize positive energy, good fortune, and the balanced expression of the five feng shui elements: water, wood, fire, earth, and metal. The Hopi people honored the parrot clan of the South as a symbol of pure abundance. To other Native American tribes, parrots, with their boisterous communication and stealth dynamic flight, were embraced as messengers of prayers, bringer of blessings to help guide the way. The orange-bellied parrot is native to the Australian bird tribe and one of the only long-distance migrators of its kind in the world. Traveling in pairs and small family groups, orange-bellied parrots journey only at night, making their way along the shores of Tasmania and across the Great Bass Strait to Victoria and South Australia for the winter months. While parrots can be masters of imitation, they each have a distinct voice and call that is their own. They mate for life and build long-term homes in the hollow trunks and branches of eucalyptus. The message: when parrot flies into your world, he brings a burst of fresh energy and the gift of acceleration to your path. Just as parrot flies through the trees at great speed, angling his body to maintain acceleration while narrowly missing branches, he calls you now to trust the energy rising within and be ready to leap forward with dynamic and radiant expression. Some planning may be needed, but don't get hung up on the details. Movement creates energy and new possibility. The path will reveal itself as you take steps, and it's often easier to see what needs to be navigated once you are in motion. Like a rainbow in motion, your light will learn to bend as part of opening the channels for your full expression. Orange-bellied parrot calls you to communicate openly, honestly, and clearly with others. Be playful and expressive. Let humor open spaces for new levels of connection. Take time to elevate your mastery of the art of listening to others and to yourself. If you're not sure whether you understand what another has said, repeat their words back to them. Validate their expression and allow them to know that they have been heard. Ask for the same in return. When orange-bellied parrot leaves the shores of its summer homeland on winter migration, it trusts the spirit of adventure, and it brings all of its beauty with it. As you step out into the world, bring yourself with you in full color. This is not a time to hold back. You are only one, but your gifts are bright and many. Release the pace of the past. Take a breath. This is your time to fly. I am an expression of God's light and color. I move with the swiftness of angels. I radiate who I am in all that I do. I am the rainbow bridge with wings. Okay, we are the bridge. All right, we are the ones that are going to help our brothers and sisters link up with the divine, link back up with the divine, come into a more full understanding of themselves and who they really are. But first, we've got to do the work. First, we've got to believe. We've got to go on this journey. We've got to trust. We've got to take the leaps of faith and put everything in motion and do all of this ourselves first, and then we can successfully guide and help someone else to do the same. Okay, and then sea turtle, number 7, beginnings, self-reliance, journey, home. Okay, all right. Again, a journey. We got traveler that came out, that was under the bottom of the deck card, and the angels and ancestors, the source of all. It's like it's time for us to be making moves. Sitting idly by and all of that. It's time for us to make moves. We've went inward. We've done all of that, and sometimes you still need to take a break, go relax, chill out, refresh, recharge, and then go back in. but go back at it. Don't not go back at it. Keep taking steps forward. All right. Sea turtle, beginning self reliance, journey home. Turtle is one of the Earth's great grandfathers, evolving into form more than 200 million years ago, before mammals, birds, snakes, and even lizards. At home on land and in the water, turtle's patient way and steady, gentle strength enables it to outlive most other animals, including humans, with a lifespan often reaching 100 years or more. But turtle's journey does not have an easy beginning. For water turtles, such as the great leatherback, when the tiny soft shelled beings break from their egg in a hidden nest of sand, they and hundreds of their brothers and sisters must race for the water's edge to escape the pursuit of birds, lizards, and other predators. For those who reach the water, the journey to safety and survival has only just begun. It is thought that as few as 1 in 1,000 sea turtles make it to their first birthday, but most of those who do remain for many years to come, carrying the torch of their species. Most soar within the weightless realms of water for up to 25 years before returning to the same area once again to mate, and for the females, bring their great bodies back into land for the first time since birth and begin laying eggs of their own. Nomad of the ocean realm, one of turtle's great gifts is its shell, a home he is born with and can never be separated from. It's an intricate weaving of 60 different bones connected together. Most turtle shells are divided into 13 sections, honored by many indigenous cultures to symbolize the 13 phases of the moon each year. The message of turtle is to simply begin. Great journeys are made with small steps and steady progress. Turtle wisdom recognizes that our first steps into any adventure and endeavor may feel clumsy, dangerous, and scary. But when the moment comes to birth an idea, start a new friendship, or take your first steps down a path that calls your heart, there is no substitute for simply answering the call. Begin. Follow the energy of the sun. Steady progress feels good. You need not hurry, but don't wait until the conditions are perfect. The act of beginning makes the conditions perfect. In the same way that a giant 1,700-pound sea turtle soars weightlessly in the sea of his belonging, you will find a sense of buoyancy rising within as you give yourself the gift of immersing in the energy of your calling. No matter how great the task may seem before you, no matter how tiny your first steps may appear, know that you are honored for that which you bring to the circle. You are part of a bigger story unfolding, and your dreams are connected to many others. Turtle teaches us endurance through peace, patience, and gentle perseverance. Turtle calls you to find a sense of home within your own being now, and to know that your journey through the world will always be supported. I am home within myself and in the world. I trust the call of my great spirit. When it comes, I hear it and I begin. Again, taking the necessary steps, taking the actions. Trust and believe and know that once you take that first step, that the divine and your ancestors and your angels that are here to protect and guard and guide you will assist you on your journey. You always have assistance, and you're always supported regardless of whether you feel like it or not. Just know it. Just know it and live in that truth and that energy. All right. And then the next card is wood, growth, connection, support, renewal, wood. And that's card number 37. Wow. 35, 36, 37. Okay. That's a progression there. That's what that tells me. A progression. All right. That's what we want. We want progress. We want to keep moving forward. We want to keep growing. We want to keep continuing on this journey, because the more that we strive and put forth action and continue, it's like it's just going with it, and you're just riding that wave, and you're on that wave like a surfer would. When Jesus needed time alone with God, the orchard was his sanctuary. While meditating under a Bodhi tree, Buddha received enlightenment. The Druids of early Britain worshipped trees as keepers of esoteric knowledge. The Greeks assigned them spirits called dryads. Cherokee Indians honor trees as the standing people and revere all plants as family and givers of life on the earth. Aboriginal Australians honor the ancient memories held within each of their wooden instruments and vessels. And okay, um, yeah, anyone who's watched any of my other videos, my phone cuts off at a certain point. So I was on wood. So what I'm going to do is I'll just read it all over again. And wood, again, was growth, connection, support, renewal. When Jesus needed time alone with God, the orchard was his sanctuary. While meditating under a Bodhi tree, Buddha received enlightenment. The Druids of early Britain worshipped trees as keepers of esoteric knowledge. The Greeks assigned them spirits called dryads. Cherokee Indians honor trees as the standing people and revere all plants as family and givers of life on the earth. Aboriginal Australians honor the ancient memories held within each of their wooden instruments and vessels. In Taoist tradition, wood brings the gifts of strength and flexibility along with warmth, generosity, and cooperation. The tree of life is a sacred symbol in nearly every culture, with its roots reaching down into the earth and branches stretching up into the sky. Tree is the mundi, the connective bridge between heaven, earth, and the underworld, converting our carbon dioxide into fresh oxygen for us to breathe. Trees are the lungs of the earth. Trees bring healing medicine, shelter, homes for many animals, materials for creating, and fuel for burning. Through the energy of trees, wood teaches us much about the cycles of life, revealing the power of renewal with the possibility to bring forth fresh shoots and blossoms each spring, even when they are thousands of years old. When the element of wood calls to your being, it comes with an invitation to follow the ways of the wise ones before you. As great sages and mystics have done throughout the ages, you are now being called to seek the counsel of trees as a doorway to the divine presence and higher purpose growing within you. Time in communication with the element of wood is time in communication with the great circles and cycles of life. This is an invitation to your soul from the soul of the world. Accept the gift. There is new energy, new inspiration, new growth, and deep wisdom ready to be shared with and through you. All you need to do is say yes and answer the call. The very best way to know what gift is waiting to unfold within you from the element of wood is to quite simply spend time walking, sitting, playing, sleeping, and dreaming among the trees. Find a special tree that calls to you. Press your hands and chest onto the trunk and feel the quiet pulse. Sit at the base or in the cradle of its branches. Let its whispered wisdom permeate your being, opening new passages of thought and vision to begin growing within. Take time to consider the seasons of your journey. Be sure to take time to shed old layers when their time has come, to bring your energy inward in reflection when the moment calls for it, to never stop allowing new ideas and inspiration to come through, and to complete the cycle of your visions by bearing fruit to share with the world and planting seeds of new possibility in the hearts of those around you. Take time to be with trees. Share their stories, spirit, and energy. Emulate their offering in your own way of being in the world. Strong, flexible, supportive of others, bringer of life to the world. Okay. Uh, Spirit can't be any more clear when it says, all you need to do is say yes and answer the call. Again, say yes, answer the call. Just do it. Okay. Just take the steps. Just embrace the journey because this is what you need to do. You have a job to do. You have a purpose. You are the bridge. We are the bridge, the light bringers, the truth tellers, the guides, the assistants to our brothers and sisters. Answer the call. Just say yes, and everything else will fall right into place. Okay? All right. Um, let's go to the messengers. All right, and the first card was respect your boundaries. Respect your boundaries. You always have to have boundaries for yourself. And when you respect your boundaries, other people will respect your boundaries. They won't have a choice. You don't give them the choice of respecting your boundaries or not. And if they cannot respect your boundaries, then they are not in alignment with you. Then you move forward. You make peace with it and you go on with your life. Everyone is not going to come on the journey with you. Anyway, respect your boundaries. Others will not respect the emotional boundaries that you set within your relationships if you do not respect them yourself. Know yourself. Love yourself. If you do not accord yourself the same care and desire, the same care you desire from others, then you will not be shown care. If you do not honor your own truths and dreams, then nobody else will. Honor yourself by treating yourself with the same care and in the same manner that you wish others to treat you. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Do unto yourself as you would have them do unto you. Okay? All right. You were born to create. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Um, because we are a part of the divine, we are co-creators. We have the energy within us to create, to bring things into existence. Okay. You were blessed with the ability to create with thought, intention, action, and emotion. Be conscious of your power and aware of what your actions and reactions create within and around you. Cherish this gift and use it in both a wise and productive manner. Create beauty and inspire a desire within others to do the same. Create a future that both fulfills and delights. Do what you were born to do. We were born to create beauty. We were born to fulfill this purpose that we have. We were born to do this. This is not by happenstance or anything like that. Born for it, built for it. Stand in that. Know that truth. Okay. Nourish the soul. Okay. One of the previous cards spoke about nourishing your soul. Okay. This is, see, spirit is going to keep reiterating, is going to keep hammering home the point, to make sure that we completely and fully understand this is real advice. This is not pretend. This is not oopsie daisy. This is just a bunch of cards that I pull. This is really sound, structured advice. Okay, like you see how it's all in alignment. You see how it's all connected. You see how the cards just come out. And I am, again, I always give praise and thanks to the divine, the most high, the creator of all that was and is and will be, because I was given a gift, and I'm so thankful that I can share this with someone else, and that they can get this information, the same information that I'm getting, because I use this as a tool for communication and learning. And that is exactly what it's doing. It is teaching us what we need to do, giving us advice on how we can proceed and move further on this journey of ascension, of becoming our higher selves and fulfilling the purpose that we were designed for and you were born to create. Okay. And then after that, love that you are different. Love that you are different. Know you're not like anyone else. Okay. And embrace that. Be happy about that. Everybody wants to be looking like everybody else and being like everybody else. Love that you're different. There is nothing wrong with originality, because we were created originals. Even the twins and triplets and things like that, they um, are very similar, but at the same time, they're still different. Still different. Okay, love that you are different. You have strengths and weaknesses, and both are worthy of love. Know them, honor them, and do not heed those who tell you that you must change in order to fulfill their expectations of you. You will never be who others expect you to be. You can only be the unique individual you are meant to be. Love that you are different, for it is your differences and loving those differences that make you truly beautiful. Embrace that and know that. And we are beautiful to the divine, irregardless of what type of flaws or whatever shortcomings that you may feel that you have. Um, you're still beautiful. You're amazing. And you're part of the divine creation. Okay? Take that with you everywhere you go. Let that sit with your soul, because your soul knows the truth. Your soul knows the truth. The angels know the truth. The divine knows the truth. Your ancestors know the truth. Everybody knows the truth. And the truth is that you are special. You are divinely created. You are you are you are a creature that was created for a purpose. You're special. Okay, you're special. Remember that. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Embrace the masculine. Embrace the masculine. Um, masculine energy is always that take charge. And that's what we need to do right now. One of the other cards made reference to that. Just taking charge and doing it. Taking those steps. Begin. Just begin. Just keep going. The sea turtle struggle from the time that he's born to the time that he makes it to the ocean. The first year of their life is a struggle. But once they get past that, then they can have a very long, productive life. Okay? And we can do the same. We're going to get past the struggles and all of whatever and live this productive, beautiful life that we were meant to live. Okay? Embrace the masculine. Within ourselves, there are two aspects to our nature, the masculine and the feminine. Here in the present, you need to embrace the masculine aspect of your nature and let it guide your steps. Now is time to be assertive, to act with authority and stand up for both yourself and your truths. Fight for what you believe in. Do not allow others to tell you that you must not or cannot. But remember, whilst you allow your masculine self to be dominant, you need to temper your assertiveness and determination with gentleness and compassion. Again, temper. temper between the masculine and the feminine, the dark and the light, whatever, because that is balance. And once you achieve balance, you have harmony in your life. Okay. And so while you're assertive, still remember to be thoughtful, still remember to be kind, still be compassionate, still be loving, but be assertive, be firm, and stand in the knowledge that you have. You know this. You know this. You keep getting messages and signs. You, this is not the first time that you've heard this. I know it's not. Because if you're already this far in the journey and you've connected with these readings, then this is not your first uh, time hearing about answering the call. This is not your first time hearing about standing in your truth and beginning this journey, taking this journey. Okay. All right. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Okay. You just gotta let it go in order to have peace, in order to move forward in your journey. You just need to let it go. Everything ain't worth just wigging all out and being, you know, just, no, you're gonna get, no, just, okay. All right, whatever. All right, whatever. Because you know your truth. You know um, what your intuition and what your guidance is. So you don't have to really argue about this and prove a point at this stage in the game. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right, rather than trying to prove a point. Save your energy for what's important. The peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by white buffalo women. She holds a peace pipe, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the powers to make the right choice for all involved. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. And then right after that is ego. See from a higher perspective. Right after this was eagle. See, I think they came out together. I don't remember. See from a higher perspective. Okay. Uh we just gotta take the high road at this point. We have no time to be hanging around down on the ground with the petty nonsense, with the back and forth and the you trying to um, persuade somebody about you just let them. They'll get it. They'll figure it out at some point. You know, you can only you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Okay, you can only take things to a certain point, and then that person or that situation has to, it just has to unfold as it unfolds. And since you've got divine support and you got the angels and your ancestors with you at all times, just know that it's always going to work out for the good. So there's no need for you to get caught up in the drama, in the arguments and all of that. Trying to make somebody see the truth. The truth is the truth is the truth. It does not change. It can only be hidden for a certain amount of time, and then at a certain point, the truth will come out. It will be revealed. Look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the Eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitation of your ego and your selfish desires. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. From a place of love. See things from a higher perspective. Okay. Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Connect with your emotions. Your emotions are important. Um, and although you may want to, you know, hide your emotions or not show who you are and your emotions, feel free to do so because you're protected. Your heart is protected. You are protected. You can allow your emotions to flow and stand in your truth. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The water guardian represents the, the angels of water who can help you dive within to understand the depths of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Now that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. Okay, so our emotions are messages coming from our soul, and we just need to let them flow and pay attention to them and pay attention to the guidance. Um, it's coming to us It's wide open at this point. Okay, it's like when you're running water from a sink or a faucet or whatever. You can turn it on a little bit, or you could, and it'll just, or to like a drip, or you could turn it on full force and it just comes out. It's wide open at this point. Okay, warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Be fearless and stand strong. That does not mean being confrontational, okay? But it means just being fearless, like just taking the chances that you need to take, you know, uh taking those steps, saying yes, to the call, answering the call. That requires you to move without fear. That requires you to be confident, okay? Don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. A warrior is anyone who is ready and willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. In this deck, the warrior embodies fierce primal love, the warrior within, the energy you can call on to protect yourself. Even if you don't think you love yourself, if you are exposed to a situation that could be harmful or dangerous, the steps you take to protect yourself are in fact acts of fierce love. Although the warrior in this card is surrounded by darkness, he is of the light. The warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. If you are experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling you, know that you are being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter and don't be frightened because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. Okay, the protection is here for you. That's something that you don't have to keep worrying about, thinking about, concentrating on, because you can concentrate on bigger and better things, okay? Because you've got that. You've got the protection. It's with you at all times. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Trust your talents in changing times. Um, Change is upon us, and change is necessary. And we just have to trust and know. Again, Spirit is reminding us, trust and know that you're going to be okay. Everything is going to work out for the good. And just continue to take the steps, continue the motion, move forward, continue to take the high roads, um, observe, pay attention to what's going on around you. But you do not have to let your external circumstances affect your inner peace. Okay? This is momentary. Whatever is going on in your life that is disturbing your peace, that's got you flustered or whatever, it is in the moment. It is that moment. Continue to hold on to your peace. Continue to stand in the knowledge and the knowing of your birthright of love, of peace, of abundance, of harmony, all of those good things that we know about and heard about. We are entitled to them. And don't take that the wrong way, okay? Because you hear the word entitled, and it has a little twinge to, like a little, like, oh, you're entitled. No, because people act like they're entitled to things and whatever. There is a certain amount of humility that we always must maintain. Okay, we are blessed and we are divinely protected and loved and all of that, but we still have to remain humble and know that just like we are, everyone else is entitled to. Every living creature that has been created is entitled to that. Okay. Stay alert as change is in the air. The spirit fox features my favorite animal of all time, the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want is to survive. So the spirit fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their businesses in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. We've got this, okay? Trust and know that you have all that you need to continue on in this journey and to become the higher version of yourself. Just keep moving forward. Uh, keep standing strong. Spirit is telling you over and over again, stand strong. Stay strong. Because you. Okay. Um, my video cut off, and that means we are at the hour mark. And so let me go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. And I hope that this message helps you um, continue to move forward on your journey. And if it does, please, if you know someone that this may touch, then please share it with them. Okay. But I know that if I have helped one soul, then I have done my job. Again, thank you so much. And until next time.